Hello everyone. I would like first to thanks Dr. Mustafa Mahmoud for sharing these AutoCAD materials with us. These PowerPoints come from the book of Smith and Ramirez, and I would like first, before starting this small tutorial, to tell you that all these exercises in the different PowerPoints, number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4, are explained in detail in the, on the YouTube channel of the book. So the book is called Technical Drawing 101 with AutoCAD. So you have here a series of videos how to draw, how to start your AutoCAD, starting drawing setup, snapping tools, drawing modifying, technical drawing, etc. So after looking to all these videos, you will be able to do classical drawing for mechanical, civil, or architectural engineering. So I will share with you in Edmodo this link. I will copy it here. Okay, and I will send you this after in aid mode. I just want to come back to my AutoCAD. This is my AutoCAD. So normally when you start your AutoCAD, it is like this. There is no I delete all this. I close, and I have to show you how to start from zero. Okay. So first, when you run your computer, you don't have a menu bar. Okay. You start your computer like this, even for the access. You don't have this kind of access. So I will show you how to change your access into the just a small thing. I want to close all this. So I close all this. I close AutoCAD, and I want to start this again. So I have here AutoCAD 2017. This AutoCAD is the AutoCAD 3D Civil metric. I start this one, and I can change the interface to be like AutoCAD 2016 or 17 classical AutoCAD. It is almost the same thing. Even if you install AutoCAD mechanical engineering or AutoCAD architectural, you have the same, you can find the same classical interface of AutoCAD 2017. In fact, you can come here. If it was 3D Civil, because I changed it to drafting and annotation, we are using in this course drafting and annotation. But if you need to work with 3D Civil, you select 3D Civil, or if you are working with AutoCAD 3D Mechanical, you will select the necessary option. So if you try, for example, in this case, to take the AutoCAD 3D Civil, you have all the options to do works on surveying works or transportation works or piping works. In our case, we are using drafting and annotation. So I'm selecting drafting and annotation. I want to show the bar. So I can here show menu bar. Okay. So if you show the menu bar, you have the option File, Edit, View, Insert, Format, Tools, Draw, Dimensioning, Modifying, Parametric, Windows, Help, etc. For example, if you take View, the default for the axis, so you take UCS axis. In the properties, by default, it is like this. okay, and the color, I think it is white. So you have something like this. This is the default. In my case, the first thing I'm doing, I go to View, Display, UCS icon, which is the icon for the axis. I take the properties, I change it to 2D. I want a 2D drawing, so there's a W that appears, and I prefer to take the yellow color. It is more visible for me. What else? It is also preferable to show the icons here, despite the fact that I am losing the command line. So you go to Format, Tools, Toolbars, AutoCAD, and you select. So I would select something like Draw. Okay, so this is the draw icon. So I put it here, up a little bit, up like this. I add also in tools, my toolbars, I add object snapping. I prefer to put object snapping from this side. Okay, I can put all the four at left, but I prefer for object snapping, I put it here. Same thing for dimensioning. Okay, to CAD, modify. It is important to make copying, to make all the classical stuff. Okay, raising, mirror, etc., etc. Oh, wait. Oh, it's okay. And toolbar, AutoCAD, and I go to dimension or annotation. Then where is the annotation? Very 3D navigation, dimension, the measurement tools. No, this is not. So I go to tools, toolbar, Autodesk, dimension, and I put my dimension in this side. Okay, maybe like this. Okay, this is perfect. So now, as programmed in the course schedule, we want to solve or to draw the problem at the page 35. So this drawing. Let me zoom a little bit. So present some details essentially a certain symmetry along this axis. So you have this side, the right side, and the left side, which are symmetric. So you have to create a certain scenario in which you will draw in a certain methodology your graphic. So what I propose for you, that I start from this point, I will draw this circle, the bigger one, and I would copy these two circles here. I make a mirror, and I continue by drawing this line, mirroring this line here, or you can do it classically and you make a copy from these two circles here and here, Same thing, you draw this line tangent to these two circles, this line tangent to these two circles, this circle which is tangent to this external circle and to this one. Trim the all and add your hexagon. So let's start step by step. So you have a drawing here, you have 17 from this point to this point. I will go first of all and tell that my units are in millimeters. I am in decimal, so the unit here is a millimeter, and you have this quantity which is 1,000 of the millimeter. So here you have the degrees. I put an angle of, this is my precision. You can change it during my drawing, and I am in an international lightning. So let's draw the, so you can start from here or from the command line. I prefer the command line, and I prefer the two. You have to know that this icon represents the line. So you click here and you can draw your line. You can do a certain or activate the ortho mode by clicking on F8 or by clicking to this on this icon. I click, so I have the ortho mode. So I want, as it was precised here, you have 70, okay? So I will draw 70, okay? So I have 70 here. So 0 on the x-axis, comma, 70. Okay? I zoom using Z, zoom again, okay? So now I would draw my two circles. The first circle have a radius of 6 millimeters and the second one a radius of 10. So I have R1 6, R2 10. Go here, I use the command C for circle, or I click on the circle here, okay? Or you can go here, you have many options. You can use center radius, center diameter, 2 point, 3 point, etc. In this case, you can choose directly center radius, okay? Center radius or C. So the first circle, diameter 6, the radius 6, enter. Space again or enter, and I click the same center, I and the right 10. Okay, so I have the two circles. The first one 6 as a radius, the second one the radius is 10. So I want to copy these two here and mirror to this side. So let's do it step by step. First of all, I have to draw a line until this point, which with a distance of 37.5. So let's do it. Line, we go, negative, minus 37.5. This is on x-axis, comma. There is no y value, enter our space. So now CO for copying, or you use the copying option here, and I copy. You select the objects, this one, by the left button, and you confirm by the right button. Now they are asking you the displacement. So you take from this node or from this point to this point, space or enter. Now you have drawn your circles from the right side. So I will do a mirror, but let me finish by adding a tangent line. The problem of the tangent line in this case is simple. You have to draw a certain orthogonality here. Look, you draw a line from here to this point. Okay, I zoom. So I draw this line. Now I have to do something orthogonal to this line. So line. So I have to deactivate the ortho mode. Okay. So when I am here, I'm perpendicular to this line. Okay. I can do it differently. I can draw a small line. I select this small line and I rotate it using rotation. Okay. So this is the center, and I do an angle of 90 degree. So I obtain perpendicular, and my tangent must pass from this point. So let me zoom out. I can copy the same thing. This, wait, CO for copying. I select this segment. I take it from here to here and space. And now I will draw a line from this point to maybe I have to zoom to this point. Okay, zoom. Let's look. So now you have drawn. You don't need now no more this line. Okay. So the same line, this line also you don't need it. This one. Let me zoom. Pan. Okay, the hand. Exceed. I copy this. I select this line. I deselect. So now, as you see, I have drawn a half. So I will create a mirror. So a mirror, it's a way of copying like a mirror. So you have two options. You click on MI. So you have mirror and you select this. Or you select the icon for mirror, which is here. So you click. After this, you select your object. Okay, this object, this line, this. Wait. I don't need to mirror this circle. Wait. This is a mirror. So MI. I select this line, this circle, and maybe this line also. I confirm using the right button, and I will tell them that this is the axis of symmetry. Okay, so now I've done my mirror. Okay, now I have to add the arc which is here. Okay, this arc which is tangent to this one and to this one, and I will trim all. So for this arc, the radius is 80. So the technique is well known. You have seen this. You have to draw an arc of circle with the center in this point. So like this and like this, you obtain a center, and using the center, you draw an arc of 80 degrees or a circle of 80 degrees, and you trim. So we will do it like this. Okay, so now we will try to draw this arc of circle, which is 80. So I have to find the center for this circle. So the technique is known in the course. I would take an arc. I can take the arc from here. Arc. So center, start and end point. I can do it here like this. Okay, I can do it like this. So I have center. The radius for this arc must be the big radius minus the small radius. So the small radius is 10. So and the big radius is 80. So you have to specify 70 as radius. 70. Okay. So this is your a radius starting point. Oh, no problem. No, I have this point. I know that the center. I know that the center must be here because I have a certain symmetry. But I will show you that even without this symmetry, you can do this tangent to these two external circles. So you do same thing. Space. Wait. For example, here I took arc. I can do it using command line arc space. I don't want to specify start point and end point. I want to specify center. So here you have big C with the blue color. So you click on C, the letter C, space. So he asks you now about the center. I will tell him my center now is here and my radius is, okay, my radius is 70. So I draw this. Wait. Okay. So I have an intersection point. Zoom. This is your center. So from this point you will draw a circle with a radius of. By the way, I can cut. I don't need all this arc. I need only this small piece. So I can cut it. I come here. Okay. To tools of modification. I have here a command called break. So I will break these arcs. Okay, so I break here and here. Okay, I can delete this. Okay, same thing. I can break using this command this big arc from here to here, and I delete this. So because I need only this small thing, the figure is become more and more. I zoom. Okay, so circle, C for circle. I select this point and I take a radius of what? 80. Okay, the diameter is 80. So I have now I have this tangency. Okay, so everything is perfect. Zoom and zoom to extend. And I don't need now this. I don't need this. And I want to trim my drawings. So trim, okay, okay. I want to keep only this portion. Same thing here. So I will do it like this. Select this object, select this object, select this object, select this line, this circle. Confirm by the right button. After this, you select this part, you take this part, you take this part, you take this part, and space to confirm. And until now, I'm okay. So I approximately reproduced this. I can add after the annotation. I want to take now line from this point to this using a distance of 12, and here you have an hexagon with an circumscribed circle of 24 or the diameter or 12 of radius. So let's do so. I think that the best way to do this is to click on the command of hexagon, okay, or polygon. This is for polygon. Select So we'll ask you about the number of sides. Okay, I will take 6 because in the drawn figure 6, I specify this point as center. I will tell you why. And you need to specify if you will use an inscribed circuit or a circumscribed circuit. So you will use circumscribed. So you can use the arrow of your keyboard to go to circumscribe or to inscribe. You look, you can change, or you do it using the commands. Capital I, capital C permit you to basculate from circumscribed to inscribed. So let's take circumscribed space. The radius. The radius would be, as we said before, let me activate auto mode. Okay. So the radius is about 12 millimeters because from this point to this point you have 24. So you have a circle of a radius of 12 millimeters. Okay. Now it is done, but it is not in the appropriate place. If you look, you have to shift it or to move it from its center by 12 millimeters. So I use the function move. So use M to move, okay? Or you can come here. Where is the move? This is the option for moving, okay? So I prefer using the commands, but you have to know the form of the icons because you need it for the exam. So move this, confirm from this to, so you have to go 0 on the x-axis relatively, comma, minus 12. Okay, confirm. So now I have specified my hexagon, how to draw my hexagon. So if you look now to this drawing and you take some measurements or some annotations, linear for example, from this point, for example, to this point, like this, and you go to the properties and enlarge the text, for example 2, and here 1, okay, you have 27. So there's a problem. There's a problem even if you add, for example, a line here passing from the axe of this hexagon, and you measure the distance again from this point to this point. You have, let me copy the properties of the annotation. Okay, here you have 12, no problem, because we have moved correctly. But now here we take a circle circumscribed with a radius of 12. So if it is not good here, you mean you need to use a scribed circle. So let's use the letter U to go. Okay, go back, and I would delete this because I don't. It's not a good one, and I would draw again an hexagon, 6, center here, and inscribed circle. Okay, now it's okay. I would take inscribed, and the radius I would take according to this. I have 24, so I would take 12. So I would take 12. Okay, and I move this object, confirm from this center here. So 0 on the x-axis, comma, minus 12 on the y-axis. Now it is a good drawing. So if I take the measurements, okay, from here to here, you will have, let me change the properties of my text. Go here to text. Where is text? Okay, height, I make 2. Okay, so you have 12. It's okay. I can measure same thing from this point to this point, just to be sure. And I copy the properties, match properties. I take this matching, and I have now 24. I can go